So we are back on the road, and this week we are coming to you from South Lake Tahoe, California. We've been here about 2 weeks. Today is our last full day here in South Lake Tahoe, and then we are headed off on the rest of this adventure we're on. But today I just wanted to tell you about the time we've had here. It's great being back on the road. We took a couple of months off and just settled in a seasonal site for a bit, but now we are off on our grand summer adventure, and we can't wait to bring you guys along with us.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
So if you are new to our channel and you are just joining us on this summer route, a little bit about us. I am a stay-at-home housewife, basically, except we're on the road traveling. And my husband works full-time for a big corporation. He has a very important job. And we have a mid-bunk where he has set up his office. I will link to a tour of our RV so you can kind of see how we have this set up, because he works, I'd say a 9 to 5, but let's be honest, it's more like a 6 to 6 job, Monday through Friday. So because he's working a lot, and we're back on the road, it means that I get to do some touristy stuff kind of on my own, which sometimes is a bummer and sometimes is fun. But here in Lake Tahoe, the first week we were here, I went and did a little bit of browsing at stores and just kind of looked at the lake a little bit, in and amongst my just, taking care of the RV. And Teddy, leave your foot alone. This guy who hurt his foot last week. I don't think we got any footage of his owie, which, I mean, we were busy dealing with his owie, not with filming videos. But he did hurt his foot, so he's back here kind of babying it a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't get the bed too wet, but we're just going to let him do his thing. That's what's up with him. He's feeling much better.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love.
I am out of breath, but I looked at the lake for a little bit. It was a little chilly, and I'm on my own, so I didn't stay there for very long. I thought there was like a lot of touristy shops that way. There was a little bit. There was a bike rental place and some places to eat, but there weren't that many tourist shops. And the ones that they had, like, one was really cool, had a ton of awesome stuff that I don't need, so I didn't buy much of it. I got a sticker. And then the other one was interesting, but it was one of those more like, I don't want to offend anybody because it's totally fine if that's your thing and that's what you like, but like a new age thing, and a lot of incense burning in there, which was really my biggest problem with it. I like incense, but like not all of the incense at once. So now I have a little bit of a headache from all of the smells in there. And the stuff was like not my kind of thing. If it was your kind of thing, that's cool, but it just wasn't my kind of stuff. So I left there and came back to the truck. The first store I did get this little sticker, and then I don't know if this is gonna be mirror imaged, so I'm sorry if it is. And then also I got this one. This one was free. I've been on the hunt for one of these. If you have been to California or you're from California, you know that these are everywhere, especially in Northern California. Like, everyone has them on their cars. They're kind of almost the same as the mystery spot stickers, the yellow mystery spot stickers that everybody has on their car also. I found out why. The mystery spot we went to about 3 months ago, that should be a video that is up, or 4 months ago, and the stickers were free. These stickers are free too, which is why they're so like everywhere in California. But on the inside of one of our hatches, we've put the mystery spot sticker with the intention of putting more stickers. And so I felt like we had to get one of these while we were in Tahoe.
Your sorrows in the summer city, you'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place
thing about this location is it is not too far from where my parents live, and so they were able to come up for a one-night excursion to hang out with us, join us, kind of see what it's like living on the road. It was really fun to have them. They're retired now, so they are really excited to get out and do things. And so they came up for a night. They did not stay with us here in the RV. We'd found some modifications to this RV, and there's less sleeping spaces than there used to be. At some point, we're going to give you guys an updated tour of the RV because it's been like 7, 8, 9 months. It's been a long time. We got this RV last September, and we are filming this in early May, although it's not going to go up for a little bit. But anyways, we don't have as many sleeping spaces as we used to, and they're not super comfortable unless you're in our bed. So my parents actually gamble a relative amount, not a ton, but you know, enough that they could get a free hotel room over in State Line. So they stayed over there, and then they joined us for dinner one night, and then the next day we went to the Tahoe Historic Site, which is really cool. It's these 3 old homes in the summertime. Buddy, I'm filming. Remember we talked about you being quiet while I film? You're a goof. Alright, whatever, do your thing. I don't care. So yeah, we went over to the Tahoe Historic Site, which has 3 of these historic Gilded Age homes. And in the summertime, they are open to tourists and for tours and things. In the wintertime, they are not. And we're kind of here at the end of April, which is a funky time to be in South Lake Tahoe. It's really cool because you kind of see everything coming awake from the winter. But all of these museums and tourist, like, historical sites are not open yet. So, but we were able to go kind of wander the outside of the homes and just the grounds, which are gorgeous. They're a little bit messy because the snow has just melted. When we got here, the snow was still on the ground. Now there's no more snow. Literally, this last snow of the season happened 2 nights before we arrived. So we went and just toured the grounds, which was really fun, at the Tahoe Historic Site. And then after the Tahoe Historic Site, we went for some lunch. And there is a really fun, quirky, family-owned mini golf course here in South Lake Tahoe that I really recommend. So we were supposed to go mini golfing like 3 weeks before, with my parents for my dad's birthday. But my parents came down with COVID. They're totally okay now. As you'll see in the footage, they're walking around, they're being fine. But we couldn't go mini golfing for his birthday because he had COVID. So we went mini golfing up here in Tahoe and had a great time.
Smoky sometimes, they look at smoky sometimes and they can put green shit on it.
Yeah.
But that we try to keep the fire, minimal, that way I don't have creosote build up. They bought the land in 23, they started building in late 23, 24, moved in late 24, early 25, and then, 1900s, and then, roughly 100 years ago. And then, 98 years ago, actually, my math's correct. Public school. But they built this and then lived in here up until the early 1950s.
You sing. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me.
My parents were here on a Thursday and a Friday, and then they took off and we just kind of lazed around, did nothing on Saturday. But then on Sunday we had a kind of a lazy morning, and then we got up and went to brunch at Rudy's. So Matt and I eat vegan, So Rudy's had a vegan tofu scramble, and they also had a vegan banana French toast, which was really good. So we enjoyed both of those things, but they have a whole menu for any kind of diet, and their menu is great because it's very clear on there for if you have a certain kind of dietary restriction, you can find the meals that will work for you. So I always appreciate when a restaurant makes it easy and accessible for everybody. So we really liked Rudy's. We went there for brunch on a Sunday, and then afterwards, my parents had been telling us about this place called Taylor Creek, and they saw a bear there, like last fall or the fall before, just at the end of the salmon run, and so it was there just eating the salmon. So they were really recommending it, and so we went over there. It's about a 45-minute little loop on a fairly flat walk at Taylor Creek, which is a creek that runs into the into Lake Tahoe. So there were no bears. We saw a snake. We saw a whole lot of birds. It was gorgeous, though. We really liked it. They clearly have done a lot of maintenance on it in the last couple of years. There's a nice boardwalk over the marshes that's very, like, safe. You know, sometimes you go on one of these boardwalks and you're like, am I gonna fall through? But no, this thing was clearly new and beautifully done and safe. So we really enjoyed our hike over at Taylor Creek after brunch at Rudy's. I feel like for being full-time campers, we do not go to enough places where it smells like camping.
Yeah, that's true.
It smells so good here. So dogs are allowed on this trail at Taylor Creek. However, we did not bring them because poor Teddy did something to his toe. Like his toenail bent or something, and now he's limping around. So no Teddy and Scout today, but we are going to explore Taylor Creek. My parents recommended it. They said it was really good. So we'll take you guys along. Just when we thought we were safe from COVID. Oh, we have a plague warning. Yeah, chipmunks, ground squirrels, and other wild rodents in this area have been found infected with plague.
Oh, we went back this way? Yeah, watch out, the perfect dishes. Huge fangs.
We gotta get our... It's the first. The dogs need to take their flea meds. We do not need plague fleas.
Well, that's where we're looking.
Yeah, but we don't need the dogs to catch plague fleas while we're up here. Look at all of these buds.
Wow.
They're gonna be
Blooming?
here pretty soon. Unfurling. All
I
these...
understand the boardwalk now.
I guess the snow just kind of melts into these little channels.
Well, it's so flat. Like this whole area is about the same.
What's crazy is it's not moving, really.
No.
And then inches away.
This is what beavers do, right? I mean, that's a beaver.
I guess, yeah. Look at all these trimmed
Yeah. Wow.
and broken off. That looks like between the humans and the beaver, they like made an art piece.
Or a stool.
Yeah. An
I mean,
artistic
look,
stool.
they basically are protecting that tree. Beavers don't eat here. And they're chopping down all the other ones and letting them eat.
I wonder if they have to treat the boardwalk and the fences with something to make the beavers not want it.
Interesting.
Huh.
That one must have rotted before the beavers got to it or something. Because why wouldn't they eat? Maybe they only eat certain. No,
Cer-
it's the same thing true as this one.
Yeah.
Oh, they got to that side. The beavers did that.
Oh, and then it broke off.
Yeah.
It hadn't gotten to this side. Huh. I hope they heard the cracking and got away first.
Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
So that was our experience here in Lake Tahoe. The rest of the time we've been here, Matt's been working. I've been cleaning the RV or just, living life, doing the housewife thing. We've been staying at the Tahoe Valley Campground, which has been amazing. I really highly recommend this place. It's been so fun to watch them kind of come awake after the winter season. They are open year round, but it's pretty quiet during the winter. So we've had a great time here, and we are launching next week off for the next leg of this journey, which is over in Idaho. Next week's video is not going to be about Idaho though, but we have a little bit of a big fun video planned with some really cool announcements that we wanted to share with you guys, so stay tuned for that. We don't want you to miss that. And we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to follow along as we head out on this big Western National Park summer adventure, please subscribe. There's going to be new videos every Friday, and we will see you guys next week. Bye!
Oh, there's no